Hey YouTube, Mrlubufu here with what could be my last AVR draft for a little bit. Again, a little bit pricey on me since it's the summer, I'm not working my jobs. Um, so before I start, I would just like to say, if you could just please hit like on my videos, it really means a lot. It takes 2 seconds of your guys' time and really lets me know whether or not I should, keep shelling out money for this sort of thing. So if you could please leave a like on this video, preferably if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know and tell me what I can do to improve it. Um, but the like really means a lot. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and it really does impact me a lot. So thank you guys for that, and hopefully this draft 8-4, by the way, Q starts up, and I don't fail miserably at it, so I can keep giving you guys fun, fresh, entertaining drafts. There we go. Okay. I want to play with one specific card. It's the Soulbound Wolf, not the rare one, the uncommon one. Okay. Well, here we have choices. In white, we have Gold Knight Redeemer. In green, we got Trusted Force Mage. And I really don't consider Gloom Surgeon a good creature. I think I want to take Trusted Force Mage. Green seems very, very good. It's either that or Gold Knight Redeemer. Like, those are the two cards I'm choosing between right now. And Force Mage is just such a beating. So I think I'll take that. There's nothing that I'd splash for, but this is definitely the most powerful card. Well, it comes close. Here we can take a Nightshade Peddler. Unfortunately, Triumph of Ferocity is very, very good, but as I've noticed in my drafts, I seem to get punished when I take powerful cards and forget about the low drops. So I'm going to take the Nightshade Peddler. The Triumph is not going to table. This pack is nowhere near as deep. I've seen Otherworld Atlas played in Standard because someone played a Fog deck and it was really fun to watch, but it's a bad Howling Mine. Timberland Guide is fine as well. Moorland Inquisitor is good, but I think I'm going to cut green while I can, even though I'm passing a Triumph of Ferocity and take a Nightshade Peddler. And here we see green is gone, so that is something to keep in mind. Cards worth playing. Taskmaster is good if you're just in black, but not good with the approach you've been taking. Lightning Prowess is okay. There's not a lot of X1s, but it does the justice. So that or Spectral Prison. This is the one thing I don't like about this format is some packs are really deep in packs like this. They take out 2 cards and it's mostly empty. I think I'm going to just take this Lightning Prowess. It's probably the best card in the pack, but the pack was not good at all. Unfortunately, I really want to play green because green seems to be pretty strong in this format. But we'll see. We'll see what gets passed around. I'm more than willing to jump out for other cards. Here we've got maybe Cruin Striker's good. Searchlight Geist is fine. Yeah, I think I'll take a Cruin Striker. It's the best card in the pack. Voice of the Provinces is also okay, but it's not insane. Rite of Ruin, it's not a card. Yeah, I'll take the Cruin Striker. It's the best card in the pack. And red-green is a viable color combination. I'm pretty sure it is. Here we get a Thunderbolt. So a sign red is a little bit more open. Blue might be open because you can see the Galvanic Alchemist. Black's a little bit open with Butcher Ghoul. Cathedral Sanctifier is fine, but we get a Thunderbolt. Not a bad pickup at all. You don't want to get too many of those. Ooh, that is interesting. So we have someone running above me. I don't know if you could hear that. A Slayer Stronghold, which is very good if you're red-white. We've got a Joint Assault or an Abundant Growth. And I think I'm going to take the Joint Assault. I don't really see a need to fix my mana right now, and a Pump Spell is as close to removal as you can get in this format. Here, it's either another Thunderbolt or a Wildwood Geist. Now, Thunderbolts, I think, get worse in multiples, because if they don't have flyers, it just wrecks you so much. So I'm going to take the Wildwood Geist. Yeah, a big guy is not a bad thing. Plus, maybe we do pick up a Triumph of Ferocity later on. So it looks like we're going to do some sort of green-red quasi-aggro beatdown deck, which I'm okay with. It's, ooh, well, here we have a choice. It's either a Gang of Devils, which is very good, or for us, we get another Nightshade Peddler. So green is open enough to have Nightshade Peddler come around. Nightshade Peddler's, I would say, okay. He's better with Crew and Striker, but making your guys able to block anything is pretty good. Kind of really want to play with the uncommon Soulbound, the wolf. It's a bear. It's Druid's familiar. Why did I say it was a wolf? I guess I got it confused with the rare. Here, this is our original pack. So we see the Triumph didn't come around. The only other card for us was the Angel, and the Angel's gone, obviously. Here, I'll just take the best card in the pack with the Alchemist's Apprentice, because maybe we could play blue. I'm not committing yet. Here, I guess I'll just take the Otherworld Atlas. I mean, Essence Harvest is playable. Vigilante Justice. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't think we're going to go that deep. It's either Otherworld Atlas or Vigilante Justice, and Vigilante Justice, unless you have a ton of Enter the Battlefield, I'll take the Atlas. Vigilante Justice is only good if you have a ton of human cards to back it up. So generally, it's better in a red-white shell. Someone is running above me. It's very interesting. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it or not. This is a fun card to play with, at least. That fog deck, by the way, that I'm going to tell about is very similar to the one if you've been watching Sea Monster 80's videos. It's a blue-green, plays all sorts of fog effects. The one that I saw played 4 copies of Temporal Mastery and Ponders and Jace Memory Adepts. And then it had the fog that was that if you had 5 or less life, taps a creature, they would come back. It was pretty good. Here, guess I'll take Uncanny Speed and see if I can cut red, even though I probably won't want to play it. Yeah, I'll take that one because I'd rather cut green. Doesn't really matter. Oh, Vigilante actually made it all the way around. So yeah, red looks to be open enough. We might get a little bit more pack too, I'm not sure, but that was a very late Vigilante, and he's not completely unplayable. Oh, him plus Nightshade Peddler is also pretty good, because it deals Death Touch damage. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go green-red. If we open anything insane, I'll probably cut red and jump into that other color. Blue might come around because we didn't see any this past pack. Jeez. This is very interesting. Okay, well, we'll get on to the next pack when it says to. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this is a choice. It's actually just... the choice is between Hound of Gristlebrand and Wolfear Avenger. If we choose Hound of Gristlebrand, we're committing to red, but I think it's definitely worth it. It's so powerful. Even with Trusted Force Mage or Nightshade Peddler, it's enough better than Wolfear Avenger that I want to take it. Makes me a little bit sad, because I like my Wolfear Avengers, but Hound is just such a beating. Okay, here we have, for us, Looks to be just Nettle Swine, but it's definitely a 4/3 for 4 is not a bad card at all. Good cards in general are Into the Void, Lair Delve I would hope to table, or Terrifying Presence, or Righteous Blow. Any of those I'd be happy to table. Amass the Components is also fine, but I'd much rather have a Nettle Swine. It's surprisingly a huge beating in this format. It is definitely a card, I mean, I don't want to second pick it, but it's definitely a card that's worth taking. Okay, here I was seeing the Kessig Malcontents, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 humans, but the better card is Borderland Ranger. Kinda sucks. I'd much rather have. So if we go the beatdown plan, Fervent Cathar might be better, or Malcontents, one of those two. Actually, I think I will take the Malcontents. I'm going to go a little bit more on the beatdown plan than the. This is a close call in my opinion, but I'd much rather play aggressively. So that's what I'm going to do, is take some more aggressive cards, take more humans. Maybe we table that Thatcher Revolt. Probably not the Fervent Cathar. Yeah, this seems like what I want to be doing, or at least what I like to do. I don't know if it's good. It probably is. Hound of Gristlebrand is such a beating. Only thing that really gets to it is Pillar of Flame, which would be unfortunate. So that's why we say Joint Assault. Okay, here we get a Wandering Wolf, as it's another good beater. It goes well with Trusted Force Mage, or Joint Assault. And I'd prefer that over Abundant Growth or Falconwrath Exterminator. Ooh. So here we have all the green cards to choose from. Flowering Lumberknot, another Nightshade Peddler, Timberland Guide, or the one I'm going to take is Howlgeist. Howlgeist is a great finisher. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3 Soulbound guys, so Lumberknot's not the best. Timberland Guide I'd be fine with as well, but having one big finisher is pretty good. Hopefully we table one of those green cards. Huh. Well, looks like we get a Pathbreaker Worm as well. And that should fill up our high drop slot. This is as high as I want to go. Vorst Claw is also good, but Giant Trampley Worm is very, very good. Here we get what? Devout Chaplain's not. I mean, none of these cards are really great. Ghostly Flicker is probably the best, but I think I'll take the Somberwald Vigilante. It's not the best, but it with Nightshade Peddler, at least is 1 damage each turn. Not insane, I know, but pinging them every turn is not bad, and it's not when it. It's not an Ashmouth Hound, but it'll be okay. Here, all the cards are not good for us. Take the best card in the pack, which is Crippling Chill. Zealot Strike is also playable, but this is the card I want to play against the least. Okay, so now we get to start seeing what tabled, if anything, for us. Here, ooh, we get a Geist Trappers. That's good. Aggravate's also, I don't like it that much, but I'm happy we got this Geist Trappers. It's another good soulbound guy. Makes it so if we get any Flower and Lumberknots, it's that much more likely to, be able to do anything. And here we get a Lair Delve, a card that I've started following or liking a lot more, just because it lets you get a ton of creature, or it filters out any land. It gets you creatures or lands. Creatures and lands. So you at least get to go there. Ooh, a card I very much like, Terrifying Presence. Definitely a card I like to play one of because it's either a fog or, you know, a removal spell. I'll take a Foil Essence Harvest. Why not? Okay, so I'd very much like to open the Soulbound, or the rare Soulbound Wolf, just because it's very good. Okay, so I think it's either this next... Wow, all the green cards are gone. Wow. That is very surprising. I thought we'd table something. So it looks like green is getting... Either people are hate drafting like crazy, or green is getting a little bit overdrafted, so we won't expect to see anything good in green. But maybe in red we see some stuff. Well, looks like we're passing an Angel of Glory's Rise in exchange for a Thunderous Wrath. Makes me a little bit sad, but Angel of Glory's Rise can do some work, but Thunderous Wrath is the card for us. Simple, 5 damage, bam. Easy squeezy. Maybe we table the Borderland Ranger in that pack, or the Cruin Striker, but anything else, not too happy for. Ooh, we get another Trusted Force Mage. I saw the Gang of Devils, and I was like, oh, maybe we take that, but Trusted Force Mage is so much better in the deck we're trying to build. Maybe we table the Joint Assault, probably not. Maybe the Gang of Devils. But 2 Trusted Force Mage is good. Here, looks like we're going to get an Heirs of Stromkirk. Another good beat-downy card. And, yeah, simple. Plus it fills our 4 slot, which is pretty nice. Turn 2, Wandering Wolf. Turn 3, Trusted Force Mage seems good. Here we get a Riot Ringleader or a Mad Prophet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'll take a Riot Ringleader. It's either that or a Mad Prophet, but I like Ringleader just a little bit more. Maybe because I undervalue Mad Prophet a lot, and I know I do, but... Okay, so cards I don't want to play. I don't want to play this Lightning Prowess. Okay, here we get another Cruin Striker. Yeah, looks like a good pick. Either that or another Nettle Swine, but I'd rather have the Cruin Striker. Having a good beater, especially Cruin Striker into Nightshade Peddler. You have at least, you know, a 3/1 Death Touch trample, so you at least get to ping them for 2. I mean, this looks okay. Hopefully our goal is to get them low enough and then Thunderous Wrath them. Here we get Scalding Devil or U-Spirit. I mean, I don't want to play Rush of Blood. I think I'll take the U-Spirit. I have enough 2-drops that I want to play, and if it pinged a creature or player, it wouldn't still be in the back. So basically our goal is to get them to 5 and then kill them. Hopefully. Hopefully enough early pressure with double Trusted Force Mage does some serious work. Either that or I rage hard. Ooh. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. Thunderbolt. As much as I really want to take dual casting to play with for fun, I'm going to take this Riot Ringleader instead. Dual casting seems like so much fun. We don't have enough to make it work. We're not like the blue-red deck, where it's like, copy and mask the components, or something silly like that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 humans. It's pretty good. Ooh, yes! Of all the cards I wanted to get for this deck, Triumph of Ferocity. Bing, 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 we have a winner. I'm so glad that came around. And now we get another crew and striker. That's good. Okay. I love this card more than I should. I'm so glad we got one of these. It can be such a beating, especially with double trusted force mage. They just start drawing cards every... Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, well, I like this deck, but I've suffered from the I like this deck, but I lose round 1 too often. Maybe because like I overvalue guys like Crew and Striker. Here we get a Gang of Devils. Definitely a card. Another big finisher. It's either that or Guys of Fire. I'd rather have Guys of Fire. I think we have enough big guys, actually. I'll take the Guys of Fire. It helps against a ton of X1s like Wingcrafter and stuff like that. Here we're just going to take the best card, which is going to be Call to Serve. And sure, I'll take that away from somebody. Take that away, though none of these cards are playable right now. So this is going to be our deck. Hopefully, double Nightshade Predator, double Trusted Force Mage, Riot Ringleaders all get us there. Bet you I'm gonna lose though. I'll take that away from somebody too. Okay. Hopefully we just do enough damage in the early game that our late game Worm, Howlgeist, or Thunderous Wrath just do so much damage. I have a feeling it's going to come down to how our early game draws pan out. Also, how much I rage. Okay. So, what do I want to play? That. Triumph. Double Trusted Force Mage, Nettle Swine, Geist Trappers, Geist, U-Spirit, Howlgeist, and the Worm, Thunderous Wrath, Heirs, Hound, Double Riot Ringleader, Kiss Malcontents, Triple Crew and Striker, and Thunderbolts, Double Summerwall and Belligerent. Okay, so this puts us at 27. Convert Macros. Then I'm going to cut a couple of cards. I'm going to have to. I think the first one I'm going to cut will be this Guys of Fire. Then I think I'm going to get rid of U-Spirit because Wildwood Geist does the same sort of thing. I have to cut one more. I think I'll cut a Somberwald Vigilante. Yeah, and then I'll play 16 lands with this. And hopefully it works. 8/8. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, hopefully this works. If not, I'll passing all those Borderland Rangers will completely screw me over.